Looks like we should be live.
Awesome.
Oh, that's on the menu in the internet.
Is it working?
It looks like it is. Gors, do you see a title on the stream?
Let me see. Well, I'm stuck in an ad. Why am I in an ad? Why am I in an ad, Aaron?
It's not premium.
We need the money. Okay. Yes, I see it now. Good.
Okay, I see the title.
Good. Well, hello everybody. I'm Aaron, and we have a few new faces here, or voices and icons and names, I suppose. Today we're racing against devs for DeathSprint 66. Yay!
Yeah, you are.
Would y'all like to introduce yourselves?
Did you call it DevSprint?
DevSprint, I love that.
Oh, that would have been good.
Thank you, Gors.
Yeah, so you asked for one dev. We brought along four for your audible pleasures. For myself, Andrew Willens, I'm gamer tag is Dubavooz. I'm the game director for DeathSprint 66. And over to Lauren. Introduce herself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Lauren. I'm one of the level designers on the game. My gamer tags are Lalahime. Yeah, and see if we can beat each other. Probably not going to do very well.
Aaron is probably going to fall out of bounds and get stuck, as always.
Oh,
Only once per stream, it's fine.
it's fine.
How many times did you die in one race yesterday? 60-something?
I think 61 is fine.
Oh my god.
You get an award for that.
impressive.
That's good. We celebrate all things on DeathSprint.
Exactly. It's part of the
Dying
title.
included. Yeah, exactly. It's not called a live sprint. Sean, do you want to introduce yourself and pass to Corey, mate?
Sure. So,
Yep.
I'm Sean Upspring. I'm the game designer on DeathSprint. You'll see me around in some streams every now and then. And I'll pass it over to Corey.
Hello, I'm Corey. I'm a sound designer on DeathSprint, and my name is aptly named Corey Young, so you could see me.
That's very helpful.
Smart.
Yeah, really creative.
Well, it's great to have you all. And hey, we also have someone else from GameGrin. Gors!
Hi, I'm here too. Yes.
Thank you again very much for joining us all. Should we get into some races?
Absolutely. I'm just posting the stream on all of my own social media channels.
That is a good
Thank
idea.
you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I should
you're
probably
welcome.
do that too at some point.
I would do that, but that involves clicking out of a window. I might never get back.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't want to get distracted.
Yeah.
Also, hi there, Nikki. Hi there, Peace John. Thank you for watching.
Wall of dev banners.
I don't think I'm going to be able to win.
I'm gonna go after Corey first because I think there's rivalry
No.
there.
There's not.
No.
False rivalry.
You always beat me. One of these days. Aaron, good kill.
So I have a little bit of a handicap because I was posting in the chat as the race started.
Hey! Good.
I mean, that's a solid reason
Good
for a
at this as
handicap.
well.
Yeah.
Corey, it's time.
It's...
There you go. It's time.
Oh.
Oh, I can't believe you ran past that. I hit it backwards as well.
Oh.
No. Right up behind me.
I could dodge one, but I can't dodge two. I can maybe get you with that though. Oh, he's up.
Ah, thought I was gonna dodge
Ah!
that. Darn it.
You're back in, Corey. You're back
Where
in.
and you just missed that.
Very close, but no cigar.
That was so.
Oh my god, I'm winning. I'm so scared.
You got the win fear.
Yeah, someone's gonna get me.
Oh.
Someone's gonna get me.
Oh, nice backward firing seeker. Ah, yeah.
I know that move.
Yeah, I know this well.
Respectful move in the game.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, frick. Ah. Not the best idea for a jump there.
Ooh.
This game is so intense. This is like the ultimate psych out technique, isn't it? Just have a conversation going while you're trying to race at this speed. So, what are you doing for
Oh, yeah.
your dinner tonight? Did you see any nice movies at the cinema? What's the last book you read? What's your favourite colour? Shut up!
Oh, my favorite color is red.
Well done!
I just saw The Wild Robot recently. It's a really good movie.
You good?
You're pretty good.
Ah.
You've got skills on the multitasking. For you, Corey, that's all I'm saying. Right, I've taken a screen grab. This is it. I'm just gonna dine out on
it's the server. It's the server lag. That's what it is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Blame the
No.
server.
For,
all the
for
excuses.
context. For context,
That's
Corey
it.
was originally the best player of DeathSprint on the
I
planet
was
before
not.
we released the game.
Hands down. I was not. No, I wasn't.
You were.
You were.
And then very quickly you weren't.
I think
Yeah.
that goes to James more than me. I'm
Hmm.
gonna humbly say that.
Oh, good point.
The Gruganator. Yep. Quite possibly he was good. Oh, still is good.
Still very impressive. And you have a solid lock in the top 4 this time.
Yeah.
Not that much in the
See if we
time,
can
but I reckon
change that.
you can take us down. I reckon. Highly possible.
Maybe. Maybe if I follow Nikki's advice, always be drifting, always fire backwards. Also, hi, Omega.
That is good tips. Got a sweet banner, but I'm just going to leave the dev one attached. I feel it's
Getting
me.
banners I really want.
No, same here. What's really annoying is like having to go through the progression again, like on my live account. I think I've lost all my sweet
That is the
toys.
most painful thing, honestly.
I've only done it like 20 times now.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, these are like 2 hard circuits off the bat as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Warmed us up with a bit of radioactive or...
Clearly, it's just because, trying to do the hardest warm-up possible.
That's it, yeah. Trial by
Yeah.
fire.
Everything will be a cakewalk after this.
Whee!
Oh, that ball's great.
Oh.
Oh!
Why a cake
I
walk?
do like
Why not a cake sprint?
Yeah!
sorry,
Ah. Oren! Damn it! Thing is, Lauren, when you kill me, all I see is that cute cat. It's like the ultimate psych out / troll. You just got decapitated. A cute kitty. Oh, no!
Oh god, there's a secret soul behind me. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh my god. I'm gonna
Oh! I think this has gone to hell in a handcart for me.
fail. I got punched into the sea.
Should have gone low.
Andy.
Sorry.
Where is Corey? I'm going as fast as I can and I'm not caught up with it.
It's
I'm
probably
so
out in front.
scared when you're behind me and I see like a buzzsaw, seeker saw, and the icon. I have to move. Just-
I'm noticing.
Start somewhere with like a pipe and cigar or something like that, with a single malt. But with his feet up, he's just relaxing,
I wish.
Like I let them win the first race. Now the gloves are off. You know?
Well, yeah, as I say, gloves and socks, both off.
Oh, great.
Ew.
I was never
Oh,
wearing
Lord.
them in the first place. Which just means that I tried my best and didn't succeed the first time. Oh,
This is a map that punishes you for going too fast in certain places.
What's that?
the
You are
bit where,
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Just the map that punishes
And it
you.
always
that was,
gets
that was
me.
the thinking when I made it.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gone that fast before. Oh. Ah.
Wow. Oh,
Oh no.
Italy
Got
stick.
punished.
Oh, woof. I
Lost
overcooked
it.
my jump. Oh my god, I might get a DNF at this rate. Come on.
Oh, I think
no.
I'm gonna get
Come
the
on.
finish too.
Oh, gotta
So close.
take that.
Oh.
My sweet clown suit.
GG.
Oh, look at that.
Good game.
Destroyed.
Vicky has
Yeah.
asked which track is everyone's favourite.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Pipeline for me.
Pipeline.
Bayview.
All the way. Bayview? Why Bayview?
Mhm.
You.
Is it
Baby.
good
Yeah.
with skips?
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't even know where the skips are. Just like
Banging
it's a nice
soundtrack.
flow.
I get that.
Thing
I'm
that-
sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say the thing that's weird for me is I mostly refer to them by number rather than name.
That
So
is
I'm
true,
always
actually.
like, what
Yeah.
name is it? What is it called?
Yeah. But this is track 1 technically, isn't it, Lauren?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. This is like the
Skyline.
first sprint. Yeah,
It's
we
pretty
ever
much
made.
one of the
Yeah.
first I ever made, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This was like proved from grey box to build, I think. Yeah, it was actually
Mm.
probably the very first track, wasn't it?
This one's always so
It looked
tense.
radioactive as well. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
really
it
tense.
was, yeah.
I have.
You
a
never know what's going to
I
happen.
love the.
I do really have a soft spot for these like single lap ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a real different feel to them.
Stop hitting me.
Stop hitting me! Stop hitting yourself!
I'm getting bullied.
I really like the drops on these where you like
Yeah.
you can fly over the lasers if you're really fast. Oh, I'm getting that first.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
but wow.
I'm so sorry.
Are you?
There's no story in DeathSprint. For aliveness and deafness.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god! Actually,
Oh, I'll get it up.
oh my
Last
god,
minute.
Aaron, you got me with it. I think it was a Seeker right as I was about to cross the line.
Oh.
That was a beautiful shot.
Thank you very
Absolute
much.
belter. Well done.
Shame of
didn't
using my
expect
own
you to start.
track.
I could be
Oh,
happy with
look at
second
that.
place.
Oof.
We've been spread out now on the leaderboard. Look at this.
I am
Oh,
terrible with names, so I don't actually know the name of any of the tracks, but I do love the one of the one that's on the first Killing Time PvEs, where there's the one section with the 3 rails and the buzzsaw going around and around and around.
Which
That's
is
Pipeline.
Pipeline.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Pipeline a lot.
You are a person of taste.
Mhm. It's got the
First
best
taste,
S
yeah.
turn. It's like proper
Yeah.
need to drift or die.
It's the level where we did all the balancing for the controls.
Oh, really?
Funnily enough.
Why that
Latest
level?
turns. It's got some crazy
It was the one I clicked
S-bends
on randomly.
Ah.
But also, yeah, it had some crazy S-bends in, but it was also the first level I clicked on, and I was like, that'll do. This is the one we're testing.
But
it
this was
happens to
actually
just be
the
a really,
first
really
track.
good level for curves.
It was actually, Lauren, that's
Yeah.
true, yeah. Yeah.
This crack is crazy.
It's also very tense. Like you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. It's insanely
It's
fast
the
when you're in that
it's the
state.
wall runs.
This is my favorite track.
The wall runs just let you go crazy fast because you don't have to worry about flying off the track. I don't know how I did that.
Ah, nice one.
Oh, no,
Oh.
you don't, Corey. No,
Whoa.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
I
No, you don't.
I appear to be somewhere.
Oh, have you gotten
Oh.
stuck on the edge of the track?
I
He
was
got me, he
inside a
got me.
pillar, I think.
In a pillar.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That
That's
was
okay.
good.
Oh, I felt that one.
If only we had some kind of level
Yeah,
designer to see it firsthand. Let's get a screenshot quick, Lauren.
I'm safe now, at least, which is nice.
Yeah. You can check it out tomorrow.
One thing I do really like is the slow-mo on the placement at the end. Especially like how it keeps your pose and any sort of like
The
power up
moves
you
that
have
you're
on.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of our animator, our lead animator Nathan was really pushing for that. So it's the classic thing in a racing game, isn't it? Where if you power slide across the line, you want to see your car kind of doing a drift crosses the line. You don't want to see the straight shot of it. So yeah, they did a lot of capturing to make sure that looked epic. But yeah, I love that. It's like, do I run across? Do I jump across? Do I drift across?
Yeah.
The drift myself. I think that one's the most iconic.
Mm.
You know, got a knee down. Looks like someone riding power bike.
Very
I
cool.
really like the jumping one because of the way the camera sort of like zooms in, kind of live actiony. It feels really, really analog-y in a nice way.
Reminds me of Karate Kid. It's like, the crane kick. With the arms outstretched.
Yeah.
Pretty epic.
I like that it cuts out before you die.
What? Sorry, it cuts out.
The finish thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't show that you die right after.
Exactly, but you get to see everyone else dying when they cross the line. It's a kind of like, yeah, this didn't happen to you, but it happened to everyone else? Question mark.
You're the winner. You won. You did it. Well done.
Nothing better than seeing someone explode in blood and confetti when they cross the line. Different
Ooh.
Oh,
This is not my game. I'm getting destroyed. We can't win them all.
Oh, frick. It looks like Omega asks, any thoughts of roadmap for future update ideas?
Well, that is exactly what I'm working on now. So we've got a lot of the content kind of defined. I just need like concrete dates, and I'm doing a lovely little poster just to explain what to expect when. Unfortunately, we can't talk too much about it, like the content specifically.
Of course, yeah.
There's beats to come with that, but it wouldn't take a rocket science to imagine that there might be more maps, more cosmetic, and some more surprises. Who
Makes
knows?
sense.
Imagine if
They're all
games
very
added
cool.
new maps.
That's unbelievable. I honestly, I
That's
can't
crazy.
imagine that happening.
It's just crazy.
That's an exclusive. That's an exclusive for you right here. Game with cosmetics. Or add more cosmetics.
Yeah, exactly. Game
That's
with
what everyone
maps
comes to
will add
GameGrin
more
for.
cosmetics.
These sort of intense exclusives.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope to get that communicated out soon. Partly because it's due really soon, so we should probably tell people what's coming real soon.
spoilers.
What?
Ah, I
Horrible.
should have moved off to the side there. Didn't think of it. More sprinting confirmed. Oh my god.
Maybe some more sprint.
Maybe a little bit, just a smidge, as a treat.
It is a little weird and funny though that the dystopian media network controlling everything is the Bachman Media Network, because like that's my grandma's maiden name.
No, it's
Oh.
just it's an homage to Stephen King, because when he wrote the book The Running Man, he did it under the pseudonym Richard Bachman.
Oh,
So wanted to play a little homage to him with that. So Bachman Media Network is like I said, this global corporation headed by Braylon Bachman, who is based on another tech trillionaire entrepreneur loudmouth on X. Can you guess who?
can't think of
Need any more
anyone who
clues?
fits that. Oh
Can't
my.
think of anyone.
Not
Yeah, wants to be Iron Man. Who could this be?
who could it be?
Who could it be?
But that is a really fun reference, actually. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, when we the first round, like when we've got, if you're playing PvE, you'll be racing against AI as well, and they're all, there's some little references to films and particularly noteworthy directors. Basically, directors that were considered like agitators within cinema do things differently, trying to get a reaction. We had some fun the other week trying to guess those. I was on a stream and we spent the whole night going, what is this one? What's this linked to? I was like, I'm not telling you. You've got to work it out. Think they've all
So
been
many
solved
references
now?
to like 80s action films and schlocky B movies in this game.
Oh, that's it. I mean, the whole premise for this game when we first pitched it was, imagine a world where Paul Verhoeven, fresh from RoboCop, directed his version of The Running Man, and that was, one of the starting places for the concepting.
That is definitely an
make a really
interesting
fun
start
game.
of the concept. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I think when we came off the back of like Hood, Outlaws and Legends, we kind of pushed a lot of stuff in terms of stealth and combination of melee and range and things. We enjoyed, working in third-person action space. So we wanted to start doing something which is, locomotion to the nth degree. What's the furthest we can take this? Lots of kind of references early days in the prototype. Games like Vanquish. I don't know if you remember Vanquish.
Oh yeah, I played that recently.
Yeah. So really good game. That had some incredible like power sliding and gun combat in it. But that for me was like one of the games where, aside from just playing snowboarding games, they really rated 3Cs. They pushed locomotion in interesting ways. And this, obviously we wanted to take all of that and build on it. Go faster, further. I think we definitely managed faster, that's for sure.
For sure.
What's weird is we'll go back to, because I do play a lot of racing games as well, you go back to things like Forza or even Forza Horizon, and it just feels slow compared to playing on this now, which is so weird. We'd have thought a human could give you the sense of speed that a Ferrari does in a racing game.
Yeah, honestly, I can see that. Definitely feels very fast and frenetic playing through it.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider using hedgehogs?
No, the amount of people that said this is the Sonic racing game we wanted. I was like, just imagine if we got big enough to get a license and deal with Sega. Can you imagine that? Because that skin would go in the game in a heartbeat if we could.
Yeah, I
So
was
cool.
about to ask earlier, is there a plan for a cosmetic that makes you blue and have spikes?
You know what? Oh no, I can't even spoil it. Interestingly, there's something in the future of this game which is a little bit close to that, and that has now given me an idea for a new skin. Let's just say watch this space. Wow.
Here.
There's
I know
one.
exactly what you're talking about, and yes,
you know
absolutely.
exactly what I'm talking about, don't you, Sean?
Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
And
Yeah.
how much could we do that? Yes. Right.
Why
Well,
not?
it will have to go by legal.
It's just a colour.
That's
Have a
true. Good
trademark
point.
blue.
That's true.
Here we are.
This is your favourite one, right, Aaron? This is the one.
Yeah,
we're
this is
talking
this is
about?
it. I
Yeah.
playing the killing time, running time, whatever it was very stressful, but it was really nice when I managed to like shave off time and get it done in the time allotted. I felt really good when
Yeah.
I managed to get it finished.
That's
Kind
good.
of trying to recreate the same feeling of like playing like old PS1 games where they're mercilessly hard, but when you actually finish a time trial, you feel really accomplished.
Yeah. Well, thank you for giving me that experience then.
Yeah, that rush.
Enjoyed it.
Lauren, I'm so close.
Get away from me.
No. The power of the secret door. It's got your name on it.
I've
It's coming
got a
for you.
feeling you
Oh
can get
no,
away.
you outran it. Got another one. This one's for Corey.
Yes!
I got you got me.
You deserve that. You deserve that.
Oh.
Oh,
EMP'd and then
no.
just one of these. There you go.
Oh, I got EMP and then shot off Corey. Oh, come on.
This is what you get.
Right. This isn't my favourite track anymore. You know, you're asking people you really like working with. These guys.
No.
I've even got a shame suit. God.
Sweet revenge.
I hardly ever get shame sheets on this one. This is
I
Shame
don't
shoot.
know. It's the shoot game.
Oh, that was a good death. That was good.
Unbelievable.
oh my god. There's like 3 mines at the end of the race, just sitting there waiting.
Just a raging boulder across the line. Oh, a bunch
See,
of
now
them again
Omega's in the
guys.
game.
Yes,
Oh,
great job at sniping the lobby, Omega.
Not a single one of us is ever going to be able to win another round.
Right, I want some adjudication done. I want to see the replays.
Don't worry, I think we can do it. I believe in us.
Right. No bunny hopping, Omega. No bunny hopping. That's all I'm saying. We're watching you. Got people on the back end right now, just about to pull the plug.
I'm gonna press the dev win button.
Yeah,
Dev
yeah.
win button.
Oh well,
Yeah,
what's
Dev-
the
Dev-
shortcut
yeah.
for that?
Control
that's
Alt
just-
Delete.
Alt F4.
Right.
You're right,
Alt
Nikki.
F4 does
61.
something? Oh shit.
Everyone on Omega.
So no one using abilities on each other. Okay. Oh well.
Oh.
Using abilities.
Just
No, just on Omega. They're too good.
Just on Omega. Whoa.
Oh. Littered
But-
with mine. Look at this. This is ridiculous. No.
oh, I went too fast. That's my fault.
What's going on? Ah!
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. Oh, you've got to be kidding.
I made the wrong choice.
Oh, so almost had it for a minute there. Now it's all gone. It goes from bad to worse.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I just had to get rid of it near the end. You know what it's
Oh.
like.
You backwards Gigasaur meanie.
I don't even know what happened there. I was in. That said first place for me, and then Lauren, you were just behind me, and then Omega came past us all. And his time is
Are you
seconds quicker than me.
accusing...
Oof.
And his time is 6
Omega
seconds
of
quicker than
Stemlink overclocking?
I'm, all I'm saying is independent witnesses can testify. Me and Lauren had first and second place there.
I did not have first place. I can tell you
No,
that.
no. I think as soon as we had our little scuffle, Corey came along and just battered us there.
Yeah.
But I don't know where Omega came from there. That was
Swooped in.
mm-hmm. On that roadmap I was talking about, at every update there will be a series of items which we call fixes, tweaks,
The dev
and
items,
tunings.
and they make us like 20 times faster.
So I'll tell you what, if I see people jumping those track sections, it's going to be a Hammer of Dawn style laser coming down from the heavens.
That sounds absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly, that kind of reminds me a little bit of the Enraged Charge, just for the boosted speed and stuff. And goodness gracious, I can't control that sometimes, and I just run off the edge of the stage.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Definitely
The
one of
enraged
our
charges.
tricky abilities.
Oh,
It is
my
one
white
more
whale at
difficult
the minute. I want to make it better. Oh, right through a laser grid.
Yesterday I saw my friend, our friend the Jackman, fall off the map and try to use the raid charge to fly back onto the
Oh no.
stage, but no, he just exploded.
How'd that go?
Oh god.
He tried to go Super Saiyan.
I hit a laser and I have not respawned. Uh-oh.
Supersonic.
The Sean win button is working then.
Oh! How did he come from there?
Should respawn again eventually.
I'm not in the list anymore. I think I might have dropped connection for a second
Oh, you may
or
have
something.
done. Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Drop connection.
Yeah, I think I
Get
dropped
you back
connection
in?
for a second.
We may have to all leave to the main menu again
Yeah.
to.
We could quit to the menu and pick Lauren
See
up
what
for it.
happens when the game ends.
Works for me.
Point.
Should just pop me
Oh.
back in.
Just because if you try rejoining, you'll be on the EU servers.
That is true.
I accidentally jumped really, really far. Alright, let's...
If Omega, then make slow.
Alright, I'll re-invite everybody then.
Yeah. All right. Back to the main menu.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I know that.
Back to the
Whee!
lobby.
Just like that. Back in.
There we go. Now time to kick
Thank
you all.
you.
Oh, that should be
Ooh.
a feature. You should be able to kick people from the lobby right before the end of the race, so you win.
Perfect.
Kick everyone
Nice.
but me.
Oh,
Oh, right
Right
into a
into a
mine.
I don't think this track is as popular because of the mines, but I like them. That's why I put them there.
I like the mines
bit of
too.
variety. Bit of variety.
Oh,
Oh, not an EMP.
Nice one, Doris.
No,
Got me.
please.
they're not as bad as they used to be.
Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we rebalanced them.
Good now.
Good now.
Good now.
Good now.
Make
Good
game
now.
good.
Good now.
Oh, I was gonna win and then I went over a mine. Ah,
You're not
nearly had
supposed
that
to hit
Omega.
those.
So close.
Woo.
Right, staying up till 5 in the morning until I get better.
Of course, of course. You gotta practice.
Andy,
Oh, did I
was,
get
like,
you at the end?
right next to the end. That
So
was so
sorry,
unfair.
Sorry, I set off the Gigasaur just those. You know what? I've crossed the line covered in blood. I've just realised that was
Yeah,
yours.
mine
I'm
probably.
sorry.
Oh my god,
Rude.
Aaron, that was so close.
Goodness,
Wow.
yes.
Oh well, that was close.
Couple seconds.
You can do it.
We just need to work together and I don't know. Try harder. I don't know.
Try
Good.
harder.
No, I don't think that was useful advice.
With the power
Well, the
of
mods,
friendship.
Yes.
One of the mods
Yeah.
we had mapped out for a potential new game mode further down the line was like a team race. Your classic kind of reds versus blues that you see in Forza Horizon.
Oh.
That when you cross the line, your position is giving score to your team. But it's not enough to just finish the line in first. You've got to get your 3 teammates across the line in good positions as well. Still think there's a lot of strength in that, so I'd love to revisit that at some point.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty cool. To add more of that,
those are cool.
get a gang
Can only
together vibe.
imagine the chaos though.
Oh, cool. I mean, Backman met but Necro loves a good bit of chaos. I do like this track as well.
You good, scrub?
This is a goodie. Have a Gigasaur.
No, frick. I don't know how I managed to dodge those, honestly. I thought I like rubbed right up against it.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
No!
What is this technique when you press A all the time? I need to learn it.
Oh, the hoppy game.
Yeah, how does that work?
Hoppy faster man run. Oh, that's under
I was
review.
playing COD.
Yeah, exactly. Doing that. Diving all the way.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout.
It's okay. I'm used to getting shoved around.
Oh.
Oh, nice one. I do want to do something
Gigasaur.
with that curve in the road there, because I know that I can't see anything for a minute.
Yeah, there's some real good mine placement spots on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Got a mega. I'm scared now. The retribution is coming.
This is a Mega's last race, so someone else is going to win next map.
And it won't be me.
Oh, God, Lauren, your Gigasaur was following me for like
I was gonna say, when
like
did I
30
fire
seconds. I know, absolutely kind of its own. It was just possessed. It was following us. Bunny hop is the way. No, it is not. It really isn't. I'm sorry. It's an unintentional feature.
Oh, is it
Maggie, it's a
unintentional? I
good
assumed
game.
that you just keep momentum or something.
So, sorry, is there
Yeah,
the...
it's based.
Go for it, Sean.
Go on.
Explain bunny hopping.
So
a little more.
basically, yeah, when bunny hopping essentially is when you're in the air, you have no friction. So if you do things like boost in the air, you have less friction. It's quite common in games. You'll see people jumping around because of that very thing happening. It's very hard to fix that.
We're
We've
gonna
got
try.
ideas if we ever decide to. Yeah, we're gonna try.
Beth.
Yeah, but if we can do it, we'll have to reset all of the times again.
Nice.
Yep. It's just about making things fair, though, isn't it? Let's be honest, because
Yeah.
you don't want your game to descend into a load of people bunny hopping around,
Yeah, exactly.
or jumping illegal shortcuts. Because people will just give up. They'll join a game and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's not sportsmanly," so they'll just leave.
One option would
What
be
we
just
really want to do is make. Oh, God.
just get rid of the jump button.
Oh no!
Oh no, no!
Yeah.
Ah!
That's
I don't know. That sounds good.
we
to
want to
me.
make jumping meaningful. Like it should be something that you're doing strategically rather than all the time.
Like, I'm not against when you're going down a big like hill where you slide and you press your booster. That I'm fine with. It's the
Yeah.
it's the middle. It's the middle. Like level ground feels wrong to do it on. It just,
Yeah, completely.
as he says,
We'll
he's just
find
like,
a
yeah, it feels wrong. Just response
Yeah, it
to
feels
jump.
wrong. I feel disgusted with myself for winning because of this. I mean, I technically won, but really, how do I sleep at night?
Sorry about that.
My controller just what's going on?
Oh no, the controller.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
that old.
no.
We're bringing out now.
Someone
Come on.
else has a
I know.
My controller
back, it's
wasn't
back.
working all this time. Actually, actually, it's my little brother playing all this time.
I'm sorry, my dog ate my controller.
Oh, on the line, Lauren. Really?
Yes, this is what you get.
Nice. Well done.
It is nice though, because I feel like I'm learning a bit and getting better, just by racing against
Definitely
y'all.
are. You definitely are.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, I'm using motion controls, Nikki. That's me. I'm actually running right now. I'm really good at maintaining my breath.
Oh, I'm not even joking. I have had conversations about a VR version of DeathSprint, and that is not no word of a lie. It has been suggested. I think it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life, and I'd love to try it.
Honestly, I'd worried that I'd like sprain an ankle or something.
I'm
Oh,
just thinking about the lateral motion sickness. Good lord.
Yeah, I would
Ugh.
perish.
Mhm.
You'd have to get somebody else to play my levels.
Weirdly, though,
You'd have to do that thing
you
where
can
like,
do
you
this.
put like black rings around the outside.
No, but that's that. You see, you're going straight to the first person's perspective, right? If you don't do it, if you do it in the
Oh.
third person, it might just work. There's a lot of VR games that feel incredible in third person. Be tempted to
Oh.
try that
Hmm.
I've never tried.
for a rainy day, folks. It's when you've got nothing else on the book. Like
I feel like,
the
just being ill
35th
for a
of
day.
Maytember. We'll
Just-
book that
just
in
do-
for never. I like that one. Yes, we'll go 2066 coming soon VR.
Sean,
Would love to try it.
Yes.
that was a mean push.
Bit good. Ow.
Good screw up. Yeah.
Bit good.
As soon as you said that, you died.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got very quiet.
Are your own petard.
On this track, I keep accidentally jumping before the three big jumps in the middle, and I keep going
Yeah.
past through there,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
I keep being upset with
That
myself
is
for
true.
forgetting to not do that.
It's the
That's
same
a-
as
that's a
the
common
it's
one.
kind of like a reverse. It's a reverse version of the Dust Bowl one, where like you jump over the jump pad in the middle of the laser grid.
Oren.
What? Did I get you?
But yeah.
Excellent. This is another one of the super old tracks. Like, this is like the third or fourth one that I made. Very old.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was going to say, yeah, this was old track 3, wasn't it?
5.
Or even 2? I don't even remember. Ah! Whee!
I tried doing a boost while I was in the air during one of the jumps, and dang, I managed to just skip right over 2 of the traps that were laid down, which felt really cool, actually.
Nice.
Didn't it? Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
what you
we
mean
definitely
about
wanna-
strategic jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'd like it to be, is where like you can jump, but like maybe the jump gives me diminishing returns or something.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
a
well,
single good
yeah, well,
time
Using
jump
it
would
is
do great.
Masterful. Yeah, exactly. Like a jump with a boost is powerful.
Smart.
I'm just happy with that, Lauren. I'm just happy with that. I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank.
This might be too punishing, but what if it took up 2 of the boost charges?
Do a jump. Oh god. Oh. Ugh.
Cool.
Burns faster if you use it in the air. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, there's plenty of metrics we can have a play with.
Mm.
You know, without sacrificing the mechanic, but bringing a bit more. Less hacky ways to play.
Yep.
Mine adjustment from 1.1 in action is wonderful. Yes, yeah, it is.
Oh, absolutely agreed there. There have been
that
many
people-
times where I've jumped over a mine and thought I was safe.
I went into the mine after seeing people just hitting them and going. And I looked at the mine collision and I was like, "Oh god, that's really, really wrong. It's like huge." So I'm very glad we got that in. It's let people like shave like seconds off of the times for things as well, because you can now make jumps you couldn't make before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my controller again. The dog picked up this damn screen.
Ah, what the?
You
Sorry,
just blame-
the dog.
blame being
the
last
dog-
on your
Blaming the
dog.
Yes, my dog's been playing this whole time. It's crazy.
Oh, your dog's really good at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On you go, boy. Get them. Seeker.
Oh, Lauren, you just killed me on the worst respawn point on this
It's
level.
okay, because I killed myself at the same time.
Oh, I just killed myself again. No!
The death spiral
Oh, frick.
begins.
Oh,
Yeah. Dodged one,
Oh, Aaron.
hit the next. Oh, I'm going to get hit by
Oh
that.
my
I am
God.
going to get hit.
Oh, you got me.
I dodged it. Great. I'm not going to dodge that one, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, that was
Whoa.
evil mine placement.
Oh. Game suit activated.
I do love the shame suit, honestly. Like, a lot of other games would just, like, take you out of the race at that point. But I like
Yeah.
being able to finish.
It feels right for this world. Absolutely right. Love to have done like a
Yeah.
giant Barney the dinosaur costume, but again, I think we'd probably get sued.
I think the hazmat design is still great, though, honestly.
Yeah.
Not hazmat, sorry.
Yeah, crash test dummy.
Yeah, crash test dummy, yes.
Yeah. There's actually there's a genuine
just-
barcode on there as well, which if you scan the barcode, it says dog skin. Pardon my French. But yeah, for those that want to lean in a bit further,
Mm.
check out the
I just
barcode.
hit level 66.
Hey, congrats.
What?
Well,
Nice.
Just hit 26. It's less impressive.
Oh,
I'm still on 24.
I'm now with the sweat pit. I'm one of them now.
Congrats.
I haven't even hit 20 on this account.
You're now the best player.
I'm-
You did it. World's greatest cup of coffee.
It will need to be my last race, and then I'll have to jump out.
Roger,
No worries.
Roger.
Well, thanks for hanging around.
Yeah.
Thank you
I'll
very
try
much
not
for
to
playing.
Fail horribly. Yeah, thank you for having us. It's been fun.
Of course.
Oh, I'm all shiny and chrome now.
Witness.
Witness me.
Witness me on that track.
Now, that would be a cool collaboration to do, wouldn't it?
Mad Max.
I know
that'd
Mad
be
Max's
amazing.
cars, but
Actually, that's something I wanted to ask. If assuming you could collab with some big IPs, what would you choose other than Sonic?
Interesting question. I mean, yeah, there's some really obvious ones, isn't there? I mean, Tron is not as, popular as it used to be, but you could see interesting Tron costumes.
Honestly, yeah. Admittedly, I mostly only know Tron from like Tron Legacy and Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
Yeah, I think they've got very vibrant costume design though. The whole, the neon, basically, the way that really pops.
Oh, definitely, yeah. All the lines everywhere.
Yeah. Even games like Ghost Runner, which have got like a similar kind of
Yeah.
ninja vibe. That's really pretty cool. I think we're, yeah.
I'd love to just get like Carpenter and ask him to like have some like one based on his films.
Mm-hmm.
not like the thing.
Yeah,
no,
Snake. I'd love a
Carpenter.
Snake
That'd be
Plissken
amazing.
one. Oh man, if I could get like a Snake Plissken suit.
That would be cool.
I think it's tricky, isn't it?
I don't
Because you
think
kind
it's
of like,
Mhm. Sorry.
you want something that's almost like, looks fast as well. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's iconic, and then there's a running suit.
Nikki says Miku collab, and I'm like, yes, Miku would be the one.
Or like proper like Vocaloid. That would be fun.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah. I think that would look nice.
Yeah.
You mentioned Verhoeven recently earlier, and my first thought: get RoboCop in there. Just have him move
That would be
slowly.
cool.
Just have him walk.
Yeah, just there's like a really big kind of, he's got big strides. Let's just say, hard to take him down. Yeah, you could actually have a RoboCop character who's like way slower than the other runners, but he's like the relentless pursuer from Resident Evil. You're never gonna kill him. If he manages to
going.
catch you, he just kills you.
You can't shove him off the track. He's immune to shoves, but he's very slow.
Just shoves you right back instead.
I think the obvious one, when we were making it, we the inspiration for the rodeo rage run was actually A-Train from The Boys. I don't know if you've seen
Oh.
the Amazon show The Boys.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've
there's
seen
a
the first
scene
3
at the start
seasons.
of-
Nice.
Oh, well, brilliant. Yeah, so the very first sequence where someone's girlfriend gets eviscerated by
I
the
can
A-Train.
definitely see that with how bloody things get,
Yeah.
how like it bursts, people
Yeah.
burst apart and stuff.
Yep.
Totally. And that was like the main influence for that ability. It was like, how can we make it feel like A-Train from The Boys blasting through you?
So what I'm hearing is
Yeah,
I
get
need to
some
make sure I
boys.
stay on the sidewalk in DeathSprint world and not like stand like just like a little bit off.
Absolutely.
Yep, no jaywalking.
Cool. I have to head out, guys. But thank you very much for having
Yep.
us.
Thank you
Yes,
for
Lauren.
playing.
Thank you very much for
Bye.
playing.
Goodbye.
Have a good.
See you later.
Bye.
That was a big corner.
So how do you throw things behind you? I keep throwing things ahead of me by accident.
Are you playing on gamepad?
Yes, controller.
Yeah. So it's B.
Oh, B. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Aaron, how dare you?
Definitely.
I was doing so
Definitely a
well,
top
Aaron. How dare you, Aaron?
How dare I learn more about the mechanics of the game?
Yes! Play Wars, because then I look better.
Okay, sure. How much worse? Like, can you give me like a percentage?
It just worse than me, I suppose.
Okay, so I shouldn't pass you right now then.
Ooh.
Nice one, Corey. Oh, cheeky.
I can hear that pizza cutter behind me.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
believe it's a pizza cutter.
What the
No.
the Gigasaur? Yeah,
Amazing.
So it's just a silly thing.
I know. It sounded really good though.
It's so
I,
menacing.
think-
It's so
I think I was
menacing.
actually cutting. I was definitely cutting pizza that day, and was like, "Oh my god, this sounds great."
Oh. Nice shove there.
Oh. Did you do any other
What
fun
other weird
things,
things
Tori?
did you use
Did
for
you
sound effects?
drop
Yeah.
any watermelons from
I mean,
balconies?
there is that gore video for like all the gore. It's just jelly, custard, and
Yeah.
all that lovely stuff.
Amazing.
Oh no!
No, your EMP. Oh, that even.
Yes.
Oh, God, I thought I got you just before the line. Damn it.
Heard it
Ooh,
just
you
before
went
it finished.
behind the rollers there. Yes, the audio of the Gigasaur is a pizza cutter, Nikki.
Really?
It's
Yes.
the most threatening pizza
Well,
cutter on the planet.
it's not just a pizza cutter. There's other things in there, but the
Yeah.
pizza cutter is present.
Now you've mentioned it, though, like, I can't unhear it.
It sounds like a
Yes.
pizza cutter, doesn't it? Yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I probably. I've got.
You want like the
I really want pizza tonight now.
Pizza
you
would
want
be
like
nice.
you want like a cheat that you can put in where it starts going as it gets closer to you.
That would be
Yeah, that-
helpful. I like timing a jump over something coming from behind me.
Mm.
Unlock Italian mode.
But yes, it is bold of me to assume there are sidewalks. Are there sidewalks in the world of DeathSprint?
No, we got rid of them in the future. We hate sidewalks. No one walks anywhere. They just get people to
Why would you
bring
go
their
outside your
food on
house?
delivery bikes.
That's a good point.
We don't go out of our homes. We just have things pushed through the letterbox.
I'm sorry for being so silly then. Brain fart.
Electric cars, drivers everywhere. Driverless cars, for that matter. Because we're not trusted with our own road safety. This is the world of DeathSprint 66.
Wow. A future we can all get behind. Because it's running really, really fast ahead of us.
Yeah, exactly.
This will probably be my last one, so winner takes all, probably.
Oh,
All right.
My last one.
If not, just one more go.
I just say it well in Leeds. Yeah, winner takes all, right?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Oh, yeah.
No, Sean, let me win. No.
Oh crap, Aaron, that EMP.
Yeah?
Oh, I dodged it, but it
I went
died.
straight into a laser.
Oh!
Aaron,
Ooh.
Yeah?
I
Aaron!
should have never taught you that backwards.
I mean, maybe I would have learned it if I actually did the tutorial.
We don't actually teach that thing in the tutorial.
Yes, I'm now too powerful.
Oh no.
Concentrate on this one.
Sean again in the same place.
Sorry.
Oh!
Oh! I was trying to hit Aaron and you just got in the way.
Oh man, I thought that was the last
Sorry,
lap.
get back here.
What the?
Sorry, get back here.
Oh wait, I got some for you. There you go. Oh,
you
what a
don't.
dodge!
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't.
God, this is a good call.
I locked in
do
on you
like
right
this
now,
call a
Aaron.
lot.
That is a very.
Oh, so close.
Oh!
Oh no! No!
Winner takes all, right?
Aaron, well
No.
done.
No. Oh.
GG.
Thank you very much for the tip.
Honestly, thought I'd sneaked a little bit off that corner in the air, and then I got zapped mid-air.
Oh no!
Yeah, you got a bit too greedy on
Yeah,
the
a little bit too
turn.
greedy. Right, well, if I can't do it, no one's doing it. Get rid of all of them. No shortcuts ever. Worst game ever. 1 out of 10. Won't shortcut again.
Are they going to make it over the line?
I'll be sure to take that into consideration when I finish
that's
my
close.
review.
Well done, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron smashed it. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for having me on. That was a lot of fun, and I'll
Of
definitely
course.
go for this again. That was great.
Absolutely.
Next time I want a load
Anytime.
of stories
Yeah, likewise.
about things that you have captured audio-wise.
Sure. Your podcast.
I want more pizza cutter stories. You need to get a list together. Come back on.
That's great. Okay, see you later.
Have a good.
Bye.
Well,
Thank you very
bye,
much.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Right, do I swap my suit? No. I'll just stick with it. These old threads. Ah.
I kind of want to mention earlier, but I used to study video game art and uni, and when we did a group project, my friend would always call the audio person jokingly, derogatorily, like, you know, that audio guy, right? Like they're a lower class citizen.
Oh yeah, Corey's been fantastic. I think the beauty of it, with having such a small team, there's been probably like 30 to 40 of us, even at full development on this game. Everyone has an opinion on it, So like some of our best players and some of the best, even some of the design ideas, they come from everywhere. It's not, it's not like we sit there and game design come up with just what they want, or level design make the tracks they want. Everyone's feeding into the process.
Yeah.
I think you can feel in the game, there's some just really cool stuff there from people that genuinely love playing it, and that for me is what shines through. It's insanely competitive. I think we've ended up with something we always thought was going to be a competitive game, but not to this degree.
Goodness, yes. I've heard a lot of people very, very, very into it and doing really well.
Yeah. We just need to push that message, further and wider. It's I think that's the state of the industry right now, isn't it? It's not just enough to make a good game. You've got to get the message out there and build your community and hopefully feeding the community.
Absolutely,
Making
yeah.
things keep people engaged.
Well, I do very much hope that, this game has a long and healthy life, because even though I'm not really usually a very big fan of racing games, I've really quite enjoyed DeathSprint.
Oh, that's good to hear. Because I think it is a bit of a genre blender. I think we've probably maybe some third-person fans, maybe some extreme sports fans. There's shades of all kinds of stuff within the DNA of the game, and it is quite a new genre. I mean, there's not really a lot in the world of on-foot racing games, competitive on-foot racing games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Indeed.
Honestly, the speed and agility that I'm feeling in the game, I haven't really felt that in a lot of places, while still being able to feel in control of my character. The closest I've come is struggling really, really, really hard to beat those races in open world games, and struggling so much and not really feeling great until I finished it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we spent the largest amount of time on the 3Cs, so it was the whole kind of direction for the movement was always about trying to chase flow state mechanics, so you should always feel like you're in the zone. And a lot of the stuff that you're doing is just on the edge of control, so it's like getting a clutch save every jump, every slide. Every time you get those things, they should feel like quite empowering. But again, just taking a lot of cues from some of the best, some of the best snowboarding games out there, not necessarily racing games. There's lots of, there's DNA from everything in here, from Mario Kart to SSX to
Makes sense.
and everything in between. Yeah.
I definitely think that adding in those like elements, those Mario Kart racer elements, really also helps, get at all of like the very bloody style you're going for too.
Yeah, I think because when you always worry if you kind of push too far or do abilities that are too far out there, there's almost too much for people to learn. Actually, when you bring a game out like this, there's already there's a lot of innovation in it to start with. So you almost need some pendables, which for us is our equivalents of red cells and blue cells and green cells and banana skins. But I think stuff like that's important
Absolutely, yeah.
because hopefully people can pick up. You can learn the abilities, reasonably quickly. It's not overwhelming you. And
Yeah.
then once you've got that in your head, you can just focus on the racing.
I'll admit, when I was doing the I think the network test a bit ago, I did find myself a bit overwhelmed at first, but I did manage to get into the groove of it after a few races. I was still doing terribly because I'd been playing on keyboard and mouse. But then I switched to controller and I was doing much better.
Yeah, it's definitely been made with gamepad first, mentality, and I think that's largely to do with the style of game it is. But I think a lot of the team are kind of from console development background, so that that was what feels natural. And this kind of game, I know it has got keyboard and mouse support, and lots of people do use that. In fact, I think about half our player base uses keyboard and mouse, which is a phenomenal stat. But yeah, I've always considered this more of like an arcadey pad-based game with the inputs, really.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I managed to get a lot better even just on the keyboard and mouse, and I am definitely much more comfortable with a gamepad and a controller and stuff. I've long been playing on consoles more than computers.
Yeah, same. I think one of the other things we did with that technical test as well, I don't think we had onboarding in that one as well, which is quite frustrating because the tutorial that we ended up shipping with is, a lot more involved. You do 10 laps and we add different ingredients to the level, so it advances as your lap after lap. We introduce you to new ingredients each lap. He says running into a rollerblade.
Very cool. Yeah.
There's a much better onboarding flow, and there's even decisions to be made about some of the subsequent updates. Do we actually make that mandatory for new players as well? Because we know that people do the onboarding, they have a much better grasp of the 3 Cs. Those first few matches are probably going to be a lot more pleasurable if you know what you're doing.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I do kind of wish there had been a tutorial during the tests, but I definitely get why you would want to push at something that wasn't ready there.
Yeah, us too. Yeah, it's always that juggle between deadlines and features. It's a weird thing in games development. I think it's true. Like every game I've worked on, the tutorial's the last thing we do, and every game I start working on, we say to ourselves, right, this time we're going to do it early, and we never do.
I mean, it makes sense.
The games evolve, so you can't get too precious about teaching mechanics if they're going to evolve. Yeah, it's just one of those weird industry things.
Yeah, we on GameGrin Discord there was actually a discussion about Star Citizen recently, and I was thinking how much stuff that they made over the years they didn't use in the end.
Yeah.
How much it changed, because it's been in development for so long. It's like unprecedented.
Yeah, and I honestly again, this is far from my first rodeo. Generally find that the games that go on longer and have massive budgets, they can almost talk themselves out of a good idea. I'm far more in the camp of being more agile, of, a bit like the A-Team. Lock the A-Team in a garage with some broken lawnmower parts and they come out with a tank. And that approach to development of just following the fun and ultimately, just moving quickly, I think is really important. We used to call it follow the fun or find the fun in Ubisoft, but I'm a big believer in that. You can have too much time and too much money, and it doesn't get you a better game always.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a question for the host. Look at that. Aaron Nicky says.
Yes.
Question for Aaron. What is the feature you'd love to see in the game?
I am not entirely sure. I suppose I'm still going through all of like the PvE stuff, and I'm enjoying that a bit. I would definitely love to see even more like single player stuff. I love being able to do single player things. Maybe I don't really know what the right way to phrase it. Maybe like an arcade mode or something.
Yeah.
Like a series,
interesting.
like a cup or a Grand Prix or something, like a series of races.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Again, during development, that's something that we did have. We had like almost like mini playlists, like little tournament structure, and that's one of those features we definitely look to, develop in the future, because I would love to have done like a, Mario Kart style, 100cc league versus 200cc league, for example.
Yeah.
There's something quite nice about progressing through those.
And it would also be quite nice in that sense that you could also, pick some of the tracks to race on. Like, we were talking earlier about some of our favorite tracks and such, and it's always a nice feeling in, like, a fighting game or a racing game when you're able to practice on a track over and over again, or play a track over again. I mean, like, the current, single-player content definitely lets you practice on the tracks. I definitely appreciate that. It's helped me grow attached to some of them a lot more. But yeah, I do think the sort of like tournament Grand Prix thing would be great for that.
Absolutely, yeah. I think as well for multiplayer, if we get a big enough community that we can, afford to start splitting matchmaking pools, etc. Be great to have, different leagues or different kind of mini tournaments going on. I could easily see joining a session which is, rather than a continuous playlist of tracks, it's like, okay, you're going to go in and you're going to be playing 10 races, and with each race you're actually part of a leaderboard, so it was like a mini championship, as you say. That's something I would love to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. It would definitely, be like, a stepping stone to getting better and higher scores and leaderboards. Like, if you can beat people, like, in person, well, not in person, but in a group like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a big fan of fighting games, so I want to be able to punch people.
Right. So, fun fact: you can punch people in the game. Right. So if you run past another player, you'll automatically shoulder check them. So you'll nudge them. We call it nudges and shoves, but basically there is physics to it. If you use your surge tank and you go past another player, you'll reach out and automatically punch them. So it's in the game, but it's automated. Interestingly, when we were developing the game, for the longest time, people said, "Oh, I want to punch people," like in Road Rash, for example. The problem with that is the window of opportunity to land a punch at the speed you're racing is so narrow that it's really hard to pull off. So we did actually have that in one of our prototypes, and we put it in because everyone was asking for it, and then we took it out so quickly because everyone forgot to press the punch button, and literally no one did any punching, and that's why we moved to this more automated system. So yeah, check that out. Time you run past someone, boost past them, surge past them, and if you kind of run towards them, you should automatically give them a wee tap, as we say.
Okay, that's very cool. Now, can you kick anyone?
No, that was it. Yeah. We've had some crazy conversations during development. That has been raised before. How can I do a flying kick?
Just ask about every classic fighting game move. Can you Hadouken? Can you Shoryuken?
Yep, sorry, you kid. Another one that you might, it's not always obvious when you start playing this, but the blue trails of light behind the other racers, that's their slipstream.
Ooh.
If you follow in the
okay.
blue, you'll actually get a little bit of a boost from that as well.
Ooh.
There's lots of, not necessarily obvious mechanics, but there's quite a lot of depth to it, basically, that's all counting towards the momentum of your racer. I've just done it on this corner here. Got myself a little boost from the slipstream. Got past.
Yeah, I didn't really think about whether any kind of fighting would be good in this game or not. I just
There's so much going on in front of you. Yeah.
sometimes I get an urge to have the Sonic homing strike, but that might not make for good gameplay.
I mean, if we're talking
Already,
about
you know-
unreasonable actions that we'd love to have, I would definitely love to have like a Cammy's spiral arrow.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. It's weird seeing which ones resonate and which ones the community aren't fans of. Like you'll notice when people are doing a lot of competitive racing, they're like, "No one use an EMP." That's like frowned upon. Basically, it's like, "Oh, who's got the EMP?" Oh. You can hear people grumbling. Those are the ones where we're keeping an eye on stuff like that, and we'll tune up or down things accordingly.
I
A
see.
bit like the mine that Sean was explaining earlier on.
So then maybe we're thinking of like having, if you were going to do those like Grand Prix and stuff and tournaments, like selecting what items were available.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's something that we do want to mess with future updates. Is just mechanically changing things a little bit. So I can imagine a world in the not too distant future where we had like a separate playlist, which was almost like pure racing league, where there's no abilities and it's all just on surge and skill. So those kind of things are really interesting because we've made all of those things. It's like we're sat here with like a big box of Lego, and we're just making different things from the same Lego, which is a lot more cost effective for us right now with the team size that we've got, and trying to get stuff to players as quickly as possible. That feels fresh.
Absolutely, yeah.
Boosting is so much fun, but drop kicking would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it would. Finishing move coming soon. I might have one more in me because I need to get some food.
That is fair. I should probably
it's
try and
getting
get some
late over
food
here.
too.
Yeah, you've just had soup this morning, though. I'm quite jealous.
Yes, it was
I've had
a nice
cheese toasty
chicken and gnocchi soup.
gnocchi. Oh, nice.
It was leftovers from last night. But tonight I am making sloppy joes.
You're gonna have to explain sloppy joes to me. I've been to America so many times, and I've never had that explained. What is a sloppy joe?
That is perfectly fair. Sloppy Joe is a sandwich, typically made with ground beef and a variety of like sauces.
Right.
Like everyone has like their own different like I assume everyone has their own different recipe since no one's like no Sloppy Joe that I've had at like a restaurant or from a store, especially from a store, has tasted anywhere near like what I make at home.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's a mixture of usually like tomato soup, ground beef, some
Wow.
onions. I usually add relish, Worcestershire sauce, yellow mustard, American style, of course, ketchup,
Nice.
and barbecue sauce.
That is a mega mix of flavors right there. I'm I want to try this.
I mean, absolutely. I
sounds
would
right up my street.
heartily recommend it. It melds together really nicely.
Yeah.
It actually sounds decent, but the name is terrible.
Oh, well, of course. This is America.
Yeah. It's definitely got to lean in, the name, that's for sure. We have a thing in the UK, like cheese toasties, but younger, like when I was a student, the ultimate cheese toasty was not with cheese in at all. It was with peck, which was kind of processed meat, which sounds a bit like what you're saying with the ground beef. This
I
is like
see.
ground pork.
Yeah.
And with curry sauce as well.
Ooh.
And you put that in a sealed sandwich and then put it in one of those Breville toast machines, and the curry sauce spills out and almost burns and forms like a solid ring, like an edge around the toasty itself. It's one of the greatest things I could ever taste in my life.
That does sound nice, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was over in the UK this past year, and I absolutely loved the chip shop that was like right around where I was living, and I loved getting curry sauce all over my chips, and
Yeah.
my sausage and fish cake.
Blasphemy! You called them fries?
I did call them fries. I am so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
I mean, it's you, so...
Yes, it is. Yes, Captain Zol. It is a bit where you can have a cup of Joe with your sloppy joes. I never do. I'm not really a fan of coffee, but that is very funny. Oh, another fun
I'm
thing
gonna
is
try this.
yes. But before you go, one last thing. In relation to the cup of Joe and sloppy Joe thing, we also have JoJo's, which are like little long potato wedges. So you can have cup of Joe, a sloppy Joe, and JoJo's on the side.
JoJo's. Are they like tater tots?
Oh, they're way
That's
longer. Like imagine
Oh, right, way
imagine a chip, but longer and pointed at the end.
I feel like I've missed out. Honestly, I've been to America so much and I haven't had JoJo's or sloppy joes. I feel like my next trip has to involve those culinary classics.
Oh, of course, of course.
Gotta be-
I'll take you
gotta
on a
be done.
tour of all the great places. It'll mostly be diners.
I'll take you up on that. I'll be at GDC. If you can get to San Francisco, I'll reserve us a table.
Perfect. Well, thank you again very much for playing with us. Get some food.
Absolute pleasure.
Have a good night.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for helping promote the game as well. And yeah, it's been really good fun hanging out with you all tonight. So thank you.
Same. And of
for
course, it's a
playing.
great game.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. The team here at Newcastle are very proud of our little baby.
You should be.
Awesome. Thanks a lot. I'll go on the next one.
Roger,
Good night.
Roger. Good night.
Night.
Alright, and with that, it's just Gors and I. I don't know if I have time to get something to eat quickly before the GameGrin meeting in a little bit, but I might try and whip something together.
Yeah, 23 minutes. So if you hurry.
Yeah, if I sprint. I'll
Yes.
try not to die on the way.
Yes.
I am not a clone, after all.
Just don't be like me and don't leave the stream running before you leave.
What's that? Leave the stream running? Perfect. That way everyone can enjoy the DeathSprint music.
No, I mean, no, they can just listen it somewhere else.
Oh, that's right. If they buy DeathSprint, they can leave the menu running and listen to it. Or they can go check out the whole OST.
Yeah, it's
They said it was on SoundCloud?
yeah.
Do that, everybody. Well, I am going to take us off here in a moment, but again, thank you all for watching, and this was a great time. And thank you again, the devs, for joining us. That was amazing. I am going to dip. Did you have a good time, Gors?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Very nice.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. It's nice to bring along a friend when you're meeting new friends.
Definitely.
But yes, good night. We're signing out in 3,